Hello traders, Sham here. Welcome to AlgoStreets Market Analysis, where we decode markets using systematic rule-based approach. Let me explain what happened today and what to expect tomorrow.
Let me start from yesterday's close. Yesterday's close was neutral. Not neutral. It was strong actually. It closed above resistance one. So if you remember in our yesterday's trade plan, we have discussed that any buyers above this R1 and R2, we thought of looking for longs. So we yesterday we have discussed three setups. One is long around this area, long from S1 and short from R1 to S1. So these are the three possibilities we have discussed yesterday, and one of them, that is the first most probable idea, that above opening or sustaining above R1 and giving us an entry signal is the most probable setup, and it worked out. If you see, market has opened gap up and we got an entry signal around 25,791, 25,791. Yeah, exactly. We got entry as well here in the next candle. After gap up, we got after gap up immediately we got an entry here, and it was around 120 points risk. We haven't played this one because we have took this swing trade and we captured 360 points. So we have cautioned users saying that it's a 120 points risk, so only aggressive players can take this one. If you see that it has reached the target as well, 1 is to 1 from after giving the entry from 25,791, it has reached almost 25,911. So 1 is to 1 trade is done. We always suggest users don't take 120 points risk. Some days we might not get a trade, which is fine. But if you get a trade below 50 points risk, that will be good. I mean, we can do such kind of trades 2 3 instead of taking 120 points risk in a single trade. So overall, it's a good day. Let me show you how to play the next day levels. So this is the next day. These are the next day levels. So today close was neutral. So what to expect for tomorrow? Any for buys, if you get any entry from TS2 or TS1, that will be our most probable buy setup. So instead of taking buys over here where the extension might not be as good as today, so I always prefer to have safe entries. So for buys, I prefer if you get a buy entry around TS2, which will be S2 tomorrow, or from at least S1, we will have enough room to capture these moves. But if you get an entry above TR2, I will totally avoid, or at least if you get an entry around TR1, I might look if the risk is below 40 points. Anything above 40 to 50 points risk, it won't be worth to take around here. You can do such kind of trades from TS1 to TS2. That is for all buy things. For sell setup, if you get any sell signal below this TR1, then it's good to play this scalp until TS1, from TS1 to TS2. So these are two cell setup areas, one and from TR1 to TS1, from TS1 to TS2. For most probable buy setups, from TS to R1, from S1 to R1. These are the buy setups that we can plan tomorrow. As tomorrow is Sensex expiry, let me provide some details about Sensex. So yeah, today's close was not neutral. It was good close actually in Sensex comparatively Nifty. So if we get any buyers around this TR1, we can expect a good expiry tomorrow on for upside. We can look for some upsides. If it closes, if it opens or if it sustains below TR1 from 84 430 to 84 100, so We can target 300 points within this range is 250 to 300 points. We can expect a rotation within this zone TR1 to TS1. If by chance if we get any sellers over here, if we get a sell entry here around TS1, then we will have a good range until SR. So as today's close is good, if we buy side will be most probable if we get a buyers over here. Instead of above TR1, if we get a buyers around TR1, then we can look for a good expiry tomorrow. If you see today's trade, it has a 400 points risk, but it went to the target. It has given us the entry, and from entry it has moved around 450 points. It's a good trade in Sensex as well. So Nifty positionally, it is doing really good. So we took this trade, this positional trade, and we have captured 360 points, and we took opportunity around 24,900. We have closed our positions, but today's close was also good that it has taken away the resistance. And tomorrow we need to see the next ultimate resistance will be around 26,040. So 26,040 to 26,100 is the major resistance range. If we are able to close above that one on weekly closing basis, that we can expect new targets in Nifty. Anyway, we will discuss in coming sessions if we taken away that 26,100. Let me show you two stocks that was in our watch list. One is ITC. Yeah, we have entered this trade. We have entered with futures. We took ITC futures and we hedged with November put. We always go with hedges only. We never do naked options. So it's a good entry point. So if people who are looking to enter ITC, yeah, they can look this one. And another one that popped up in our watch list is JM Financials. So if we get entry around 146 to 147, that we have very good probability of reaching until target point of 168. Yeah, from here to here. So this is also good candidate for buys. Hope this video is useful. Please share your feedback. See you in next video. Thank you.
This is how systematic trading works. No emotions, just rule based decisions. Follow these levels, manage risk, and let the system work.